Hello everybody, it's time for round 5 of the Trump Cabinet Spinner Battle. Last time Brooke Rollins got the axe, so it looks like we're down to 6. It's kind of the halfway point. Still some big names left here, and we're going to lose one of them over the next 10 minutes. That decision is entirely left up to the spinner. It's staring down these 6. Hopefully your pick survives. We're going to get started. Alaska, you know that's the first state. Let's do spin number 1. And we've got number 3. That's going to be Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. Next, it's Hawaii. They've got 4 votes. And they're going to be snagged by number 6, Marco Rubio, Secretary of State. Next state is Washington. 12 votes here. And it's number 5, Linda McMahon. Next, 8 votes. In Oregon, here comes the spin. Number 2, TG, Tulsi Gabbard. Next, California. They've got a ton of votes. Let's give them out. 54, big cushion. For number 4, RFK Jr. That also would be his home state. So far, 5 spins, 5 different candidates. The only one we're waiting on is Scott Bessent, number 1. Let's keep going. Next up is Nevada. There's a half dozen on the table here, and Tulsi Gabbard is the first one with multiple states. Next, Idaho. 4 votes for number 5, Linda McMahon. How about Utah? How about 6 more? And close for Bessent, but Tulsi Gabbard picking up this state. Next, Arizona. 11 votes for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Next, Montana. Big Sky Country. Kennedy again. Wyoming is next. 3 votes. Number 6, Rubio with his second state. How about Colorado? 10 of them. Rubio. Back-to-back states. Next, Land of Enchantment time. Here comes New Mexico. Number 5, LM Linda McMahon. Next, North Dakota. We're looking at 3 votes here. Number 3, that's Hegseth with his second state after Alaska. Next, South Dakota. Bessent looking for number 1, but it's a 5. It's coming back to McMahon. Here comes Nebraska at large. Just 2 votes here. Number 2, Tulsi Gabbard. Here's the first district. Just 1 vote in this spin. Tulsi Gabbard again. Here's the second district. And it's going to be number 4. That's Kennedy. Here's the third district. This is going to close it out. And that's a 3. That's coming to Hegseth. How about Kansas? This is the Sunflower State. They've got 6 of them. And the spinner is looking at number 4. That's Kennedy again. How about Oklahoma? Lucky 7. Who's going to get him? Pete Hegseth, he doubles his total to 14. Next, we're going to dive down into Texas. They've got 40 votes. Bessent still looking for number 1. How long can he go? We're going to find out. Let's see who's going to get the second biggest cushion. Here's the spin. That's a slow one, but look at that. Scott Bessent. He was ice cold, but all of a sudden, he's in second place. He gets a big 40. Crazy how that happens. Let's keep going. Minnesota. And even 10 votes. Bessent storms onto this map with 2 in a row. How about Iowa? 6 votes. Number 4, Kennedy. Next, Missouri. The Show Me State is going to be claimed by Tulsi Gabbard. Next state, Arkansas. 6, Scott Bessent. He's already got his third state. Next, Louisiana. Down in the Gulf, the spinner says number 3, Pete Hegseth. Next, Wisconsin. 10 votes. Number 6, it's coming to Marco Rubio. How about Illinois? Pretty good amount of votes here, 19. That is Scott Bessent, number 1. And all of a sudden, he's almost in first place. Let's keep going. Michigan is the next spin. 15 more for Marco Rubio. Next, Indiana. And we've got number 6 again. That's coming to Rubio. The next spin is Kentucky. Let's do it. And these 8 are coming to Tulsi Gabbard, number 2. Next would be Tennessee. This is Pete Hegseth's home state. There's not 10 votes here, there are 11 of them. There's a nice, powerful spin for number 5. Linda McMahon. Mississippi is going to be next. And half dozen more for number 4. Kennedy, Alabama. 9 votes, and the spinner is looking at number 4. Kennedy has done it again. How about Florida? This is the home state of Rubio. It's the 3rd biggest state, and right now Hegseth is on the bottom. Let's do the Sunshine State. Here comes the spin. It's going to be number 4. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's got 3 in a row. He's up to 127. And we're going to keep an eye on number 3, Pete Hegseth, as he's still on the bottom by 13. Next, Georgia, 16 of them. That is number 5, Linda McMahon. Now Hegseth down by even more. We're going to go up to South Carolina, Besant's home state. Here's the spin. Number 5, McMahon again. Here's North Carolina. 16 votes for number 5, McMahon. She has 3 in a row herself. Let's do the next spin. That is Ohio. A lot of votes here, 17 of them. McMahon, 4 states in a row. She surges up to 93. The bottom 3 are Tulsi, Hegseth, and Rubio. One of them might not make it to the next round. Let's do the next spin. West Virginia. The Mountain State is going to be snagged by Marco Rubio, number 6. Now we go to the northeast corner, the Pine Tree State, Maine, at large. 2 votes. Number 1, that's Scott Bessent. Here's the 1st congressional district. Who's going to get it? Number 4, Kennedy. On deck is the 2nd district. And that is one right on the line, but Bessent picking it up. Next, New Hampshire. The Granite State, and its 4 votes are going to be won by Marco Rubio, number 6. Next, it's Vermont. It's 3 more votes for Rubio. Next up, we've got the Empire State. That is New York. Hegseth looking for that 3. He's vulnerable. Let's do the spin. 28 votes. That could be. It is. Pete Hegseth, at a very opportune moment, has picked up a big 28 more. Now, Tulsi Gabbard on the bottom by 9. Plenty of time left. Let's do Massachusetts. 11 votes. Number 4. Kennedy tacks on another state. Here's Connecticut. And this is going to be number 3, Pete Hegseth. He's got 7 more. Now Tulsi, down by 16. She's likely going to have to win multiple states. Let's do Rhode Island next. 4 votes. Pete Hegseth. He's heating up. Now Tulsi down by 20. She can get 14 of them right here in New Jersey. Let's do the spin. She's looking for number 2. But Pete Hegseth all of a sudden has gotten super hot. And now Tulsi is trailing Marco Rubio by 23. So she's got a ton of pressure now as we head into the home stretch. Let's do Delaware. 3 votes. And Tulsi is going to pick up this small state of 3 votes. She's down by 20. Let's do Maryland next. And it's going to be number 5. That is Linda McMahon. She's over 100. We've got 3 spins left. Next is DC. Gabbard trails Rubio by 20. We just saw Hegseth get super hot. Tulsi could do the same. Let's get to the spin. Here it is. This is number 4, Kennedy. So now we've reached the point where Tulsi has to sweep both PA and Virginia. First things first, it's all over if this next spin is not a 2. She's got a 1 in 6 chance. Let's do it. This is... That's a 1. That's coming to Scott Bessent. So Tulsi fans gonna be disappointed here, but let's do Virginia, the final spin of round 5. And it's still not a 2. It's coming to Linda McMahon. And this round is over. The winner is Kennedy with 142. Second place, Linda McMahon at 116. Third is Scott Bessent with 97. On the bottom this time is Tulsi Gabbard with 44. Second from the bottom, Marco Rubio with 64. Tulsi won some states, but she didn't take home any of the big prizes. And on the East Coast, she only got 3 out of Delaware. That was enough to doom her in round 5. Scott Bessent came out of the scene late, but he ended up catching fire. So maybe you're glad, maybe you're sad, but round 6 is not going to have Tulsi Gabbard. But the remaining 5 are going to battle it out. And until then, let me know in the comments, what did you think about this spinner battle? Is your pick still in it from the very beginning? Who are you rooting for to go all the way? Let me know what you think of this map down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.